Howdy folks, it is a new year. It is the season 1 of 2025 iRacing, and this is week 1, and this season we're running the BMW M2 Cup. This week we're at Oulton Circuit in Cheshire, England. Oulton Park I'm pretty familiar with. It's a track from the 1960s. Lots of elevation changes, some long straights, interrupted by short chicanes. So lots of braking. The elevation makes trail braking kind of interesting. Some of the turns you can use it to your advantage. Other turns, if you trail brake too much, you're going to spin out. But we have 17 laps and 2.69 miles of track. Really looking forward to it. This is my qualifying lap. I just went through the Old Hall Corner and going down the avenue and through the Cascades. I'm looking forward to driving the M2. It's the first time I'm going to have to really worry about throttle control. In the past, I used to drive the Miata and the Formula Ford 1600, SRF, Skippies, lots of low power cars. Never really had to worry about throttle control much. I just could give it gas whenever I wanted to and didn't have to worry about any bad consequences. But with this car, it has enough power that, if you give it too much gas, it will spin out. Luckily, it has traction control similar to the Toyota GR86, which makes it fairly easy to drive. It does tend to be fragile. If you crash it or something like that, you're going to have to go to pits. There is no driving around the track. So yeah, lots of straightaways, little chicanes like the one we just went through, and lots of fun stuff. The elevation definitely makes throttle control very sensitive, very easy. Some turns you're going to be sliding out if you give it too much or if you brake trail too much. But yeah, it's lots of fun. I ended up qualifying 7th, not the best place. I dropped down to 12th at one point, and then a couple of people crashed and gave me some freebies, and I managed to crawl my way back up to 7th. So 7th place start, and yeah, that completes my qualifying lap. Hope you all enjoy, and let's get ready to race. I went ahead and cut short some of the scenes where I was just going around, just making up time, and tried to keep only the action sequences in. So enjoy.
Everyone's gridded.
Get ready to race.
Yeah, start should be interesting with the BMW. It's very easy to get
Green
knocked
flag.
off. And here we go. There is no clutch on these cars. It's kind of an automatic transmission.
Right side. Still there.
Yep, and I'm taking it easy, concentrating on getting my safety rating up. Yep, got passed by a couple folks, lost 2 positions. Oh boy, he's all over the place. Edison. Thought he was going to wipe out there for a second. Took it real easy.
Left side.
Left rear. Still there. Still there.
Alright, looks like we survived the first turn.
Still there.
I hate people on the inside of a turn like
You're
that.
clear.
10 currently.
Alright, Corey. Not too bad, but that cost me another place. I'm down to 10th. Went from 7th to 10th, and we're only about halfway through the first lap.
There's an incident ahead.
And there we go. Instant starts. That's what I was hoping on. Alright. And Morgan wiped out. Back into 9th. This chicane up here is going to be tricky. Lots of braking. I guess one advantage of being back in the pack is I don't have to worry about too many people running into the back of me when I hit the brakes. And I got trail brake right there to rotate and almost went too far. Rear end swung out and traction control kicked in. And this is pretty fun sweeper. Oh, and Corey's way off track. This should be interesting. And
On your left.
yep, nice pass.
Clear.
That was an easy freebie. Looks like he got back on though. Not much damage. And I'm back in 8th place. And there goes another one. Went off course.
They're by half.
And I'm back up to 7th in my original starting
10 minutes
position.
to go. 0.9.
That's kind of how I planned it. I figured that people would be crashing and sliding all over the place. And alright, there's another one off-road.
Core clear.
And I'm up in the 6th.
Has to slow down. Good position. 6 currently.
Not too bad. Uh-oh, and here I go, do
Left
the same
side.
thing. Didn't break
Clear.
enough,
That's
went
a
off
good job.
road. I'm getting past
Nice, easy, bud. Back it up.
1, 2,
Slow it down.
yeah,
Left
3
side.
cars,
Augment.
and I'm back down in the 9th. That's going from 6th to 9th place.
Right side.
Still there. Still there.
Yeah, here
Still
you
on
see
the right
some smoke
side.
from the cars in
Clear.
front of me, and more cut on the inside of me. Back down to 10th. Alright, at least it's some exciting racing. Lots of position swaps. I'm kind of disappointed that these races only have, I believe, 12 racers. Wish the field was a little bit bigger. It would have been kind of cool to race with 16 or 20 people at the same time. This was split 7 out of 17 splits, so it's no BMW super popular if we have 17 different classes racing or different splits. And the good side is it puts you into people with a very similar I rating. You'll see that later on when I show it on the results.
One on the right side.
Still there. Going right forward.
Still there.
A little bit too
Still there.
far on that one.
All
Yep.
clear.
And Corey got by me. Puts me down into 11th. Not the start I wanted, but I only have one incident point.
54.529.
Again, that was kind of my goal, is to get used to this car and get my safety rating up.
1 minute 54.5. Still 5 laps left.
Let's see, my last lap was 154. Yeah, that's pretty slow. I think I might have been when I went off track. So, anyways, yeah, we skipped ahead here a little bit. Skipped up to lap 3. Wasn't too much going on.
50.12. That was your fastest lap of the session. There's an incident ahead.
Well done. You bet.
And there's a couple more freebies past those cars.
We're in P9 now.
That puts me back up into 9th. Went from 11th to 9th. Very nice. And I also set my personal fast lap at 150. 150.1. In practice, I ran some 149s. I think I might have gotten a 148 at one time, but yeah, still way slower than a fast lap. First place driver, he's got the purple time with a 146 flat. Wow, that's fast.
You're gonna have a car off to the right.
Noble yellow.
And I got another freebie up there, up in the 8th. Alright, so now I'm chasing Corey. I think we're going to go ahead and skip ahead. Not too much action going on right now. Me trying to catch up to him, and that's about it.
Next position may lose us about 8 rating points.
5 minutes to go.
5 minutes left to go. Alright, and here we go, and we're on lap 6.
There's an incident ahead.
Didn't see no incident, but Corey sure is slowing down. I wonder if he hit that
On your
chicane.
right.
I didn't
Clear,
see
clear,
him
clear,
wobble
clear,
anything
clear.
like that, but yeah, he slowed way down. I'll take advantage of that. That puts me back up into 7th. So I'm back in my starting position.
I rating to get for the next position.
Got a pretty big gap in front of me, 5.5 seconds. Not sure if I'm going to catch that. Pablo is running about the same time as me.
The lead is
140.8 was his last one.
47.037.
Yeah, Corey's not catching up. I'm not sure what happened. The only thing I could think of, he must have caught that chicane corner,
more time.
and because he slowed down immediately after he went through it. I didn't see anything.
I'll bring it home.
And we're on the white lap. And yep, there's Corey pulling to the pits. I'm not sure why he's going to the pits on the last lap.
49.241. The car behind is pitting.
Yeah, he should just try to make it through. He wasn't losing too much speed. I'm pretty sure he could have kept up in 8th position. So my fast lap was, yeah, 148.7. Pretty happy with that. and I'm all out here by myself. I did gain about a second or so on Pablo, but not enough laps to make a difference. Maybe if it was a longer race, but it is what it is. So not too bad overall. Started in 7th, dropped down last place in 12th, and kind of lucked out and got back up through 7th, mostly through attrition of other drivers. Yeah, fun car to drive. I like the M2. I think it should be a fun season. Hope you all enjoyed the race and watch some of the other races in the season. I'll also be doing some Apex this Racing League races on Tuesday nights. We're also racing in the M2. So I hope to get familiar and faster with this car. And I've got 3 turns left. This is 15, Druid's Corner. Then we have Lodge Corner and Deer Leap, and that'll be the finish of the race. And I did manage only 1 incident point. That should really help out my safety rating. And here we go.
He's in the middle of the
finish
track.
line.
In front of you, in front of you, in front of you. Checker flag.
Back to the drawing board, I guess. That's P7.
A solid day, everybody. Good work.
Well, that was my first race in the M2 in the bag. I did pretty decent. I think there was like 17 splits, and I got put into number 7. Pretty much right at my I rating, which is about 1350. So good placement. I love the I rating system. And I only had, let's see, I believe 1 incident. So my safety rating jumped up quite a bit. The winner was Javi Hevia and then Braxton DeWeese, Thomas Cubelis. And I started in 7th place right there. I qualified 7th and also finished 7th. I did drop back to 12th place at one point. I went off-road, and that's where I got my 1 incident from. I'm not complaining about that, though, at all. And, yeah, decent time, 148, pretty much right in mid-pack. The leader, the best lap was 146 flat, so, yeah, about 2.5 seconds quicker than me. Amazing. And, again, I was definitely trying to take it easy and not get any incidents. And, yeah, wow, he got that done with 0 incidents. Very cool for him. All top 3 got 0 incidents. So, yeah, his first race, not too bad. Had fun. The car is pretty fun to drive. Sounds good. Handles decently. Trail braking is okay. I think I'm going to have a good season. Hope you all enjoyed it, and see you all next time.